So I've been playing UHC for nearly 7 years now, which is absolutely crazy. In fact, this month, August, is the month that I played my first ever Reddit game, all the way back in 2013. Little did I expect to still be here this many years later, having gone through all of high school and now halfway through college. But here we are. For today's episode of UHC Stories, we're throwing it back in time a bit. 2018. My least active year of UHC, bar none. I just really did not enjoy playing the game that year. I was playing maybe one game a month. But this is one of those few games that I did play that year. July 20th, 2018. I decided to wake up that day and was like, you know what? I'm going to play a UHC today. I recruited my friends of Kevin and Joey for this team of 3. A team that would probably be alright around 5 years ago, but not anymore. Or so we thought. We were playing on a server named Arcade UHC. I don't really have much more context to this server because they're not around anymore. But it got a small fill, so maybe us 3 Reddit ancients had a chance in this game. So the game started. And wait a minute. Let me pause here real quick. Zoom in. There's items on the ground here. There's apples. There's some iron tools. What's going on here? So, as I said, Arcade UHC. It became clear very fast that this server was not great. We were never frozen after the scatter, and it started at nighttime, and it stayed nighttime. And well, to say the least, saturation was kind of dog shit too. But hey, before the game even started, we were in a village with a blacksmith. Pretty decent start to a game of UHC. Great start, even. Joey looted the village, got a few goodies. But technically, the game hadn't even started yet, so I was worried for a clear inventory. So let's fast forward a bit. You remember this shot right here with the items on the ground? I told Joey to toss them on the ground in case the inventories were cleared. They never were. Regardless, we continued on. I stole some of Joey's items because I'm selfish. And then it became time to do basic things at the start of the UHC, like cutting down trees and getting tools. But this was no ordinary wood. No, this was cursed wood. It was pink in color. Solid pink, a very peculiar type of wood. No texture even. I ended up keeping it as a souvenir, even though I couldn't turn it into planks. In fact, not only was just the wood out of the ordinary, these trees were not very ordinary. The leaves didn't even decay. At this point, I had so little faith left in the server and the game in general, and well, that would continue on as we continued to play. Remember that village at the start of the game? Well, me being a dumbass decided to ignore the crops. And then, after a couple minutes of exploring, we realized that animals didn't spawn on this server. That's a dumbassery 100 moment right there. Luckily, Based Host Dragon Ice gave us some food and a single book, and then it was time to go caving, because surely nothing more could go wrong on this server, right? Right? Well, wrong. That was probably pretty obvious based off of the start of this game. Things looked good for a moment. Joey found a mine shaft and some diamonds. I found some diamonds myself. So, we figured it was time to get enchanted. Or not. So, water didn't flow, and it also didn't make obsidian. So how are we gonna get enchanted? It was, oh man. We just decided, fuck it. Fuck enchants. This game sucks anyway. So, I made a diamond sword, and Joey made a diamond helmet. And then, literally moments later, they decided to make water flow. They figured out how to make water flow, rather. Unlucky. Unlucky. We head to the surface, meet up, split gear, make some bows to shoot the very few arrows that we had, and then decide it's time to head to 0-0 because we've had enough of this silly game. So we get there, and to really nobody's surprise in such a small fill, nobody's there. Reminder that this game just barely had 10 players. Finally, Mushy4282 drops a message in chat saying that, I'm at 0-0. So that means the hunt is on. But before I show you what happens next, audio warning. Things are going to get loud. You have 3 seconds to turn down your volume if you're scared.
Prepare to
Jake's
eat
so
your...
overconfident he's just gonna die instantly.
Yeah, probably.
He's gonna.
I see him.
He's gonna,
I see
He's gonna die.
Mushy person is. Oh my god, Jake, are you okay?
No.
They're not sprint jumping! They're not sprint jumping!
Pog champ! So that happened. One more kill for the team means one step closer to winning this pointless game. Things are pretty pointless and pretty boring around 0-0 otherwise, so we decided to have some fun. We built a few structures. We also started building a monument to me, Jakekub. We started spelling out my name out of cobblestone. It was pretty funny. Like and subscribe to the video, by the way. I would really appreciate it. Anyway, suddenly, Dragon Ice appears. Joey shows absolutely no remorse and eliminates the threat with vicious force and recklessness. And from the scraps of his body, he picks up a Sharpness 3 book for me to add to my diamond sword. And off to the side in the heat of looting a dead body, his two teammates they commit Sudoku in lava. Unlucky for them. So we're just walking around this plains biome at 0-0, and we make the realization that suddenly it's down to just us, the team of 3 of Jake, Kevin, and Joey, a team of Reddit ancients at this point. And then there's another team of 2 and a solo. There's only 6 players left in this game. We might actually have a shot at winning this. After a moment of goofing off, me purposefully exploiting a creeper on Joey, which somehow doesn't cause very much damage at all, the solo appears in the forest. Telequam, you've been spotted. The hunt is back on. He runs into us standing our ground on top of the hill in full diamond, and when he realizes it's a team of 3, instead of taking us on, not realizing that the 3 of us are not very good at the game anymore, he decides to run away like a coward. The 3 of us relentlessly chase him down, leaving him at just 2 hearts. We were about to bring it down to just us and one final team left in the game. Or so we thought we were going to be taking him down. Instead, it was the host who banned him for X-Ray right in front of us. To this day, I still have no idea why he wasn't banned earlier when he was actually X-raying in the caves. But you know, we just got free stuff. We just got full diamond armor to split between the 3 of us. And as I said, there's only one team left in the game now. Somehow, the team of us 3 Reddit Ancients are about to win this game. We wait at 0-0 for the final sacrifice, the final remaining team. And they show up and, well, we kind of just roll over them. We outgear them completely. Kev shoots from afar. I use my Ender Pearl to get in melee range to eliminate the first one. And then Kevin comes in from behind to wrap it up. And that's it. Game over. We win. Jakekub, Kevin MB, the Sonic Joey, just won a UHC in 2018. And that's the story of how we adapted, overcame, and won a game of UHC on a very dysfunctional Reddit server. Thanks for watching.